Close this. Sure. Close both of these. Keep that open. And... gaming. Warcraft. No. There we go. Very cool. All right, there we go. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2. These die from one set of dots. Maybe? Does it aggro the mature one? It does not. We're good. Oh, it does. Fuck. Okay. Alright, so we're keeping an eye on Gruul's at this point. My guild is clearing it. I fucked up, basically. I fucked up and didn't realize that Gruul's was at... apparently 6 p.m. my time. Do I? And so that did not work out great for me. So we kind of fucked up. But apparently they're going to Magtheridon afterwards. Someone has to leave once Gruul's is down. And then at that point I will be joining. We'll get some good old-fashioned Gruul or some Magtheridon content in there. Now, Mag is not super difficult. The initial pull is a large portion of it. The clicking portion, I don't think will be too insane necessarily. Did I... Blade's Edge? Yeah, we finished that one. Where's this? Okay. Okay. I don't know. Oh. Interesting. Coaching Wilderness. I basically am just trying to quest in the meantime. Get myself some money. Free silver. Or, well, fuck. Shouldn't be calling it silver. We're playing World of Warcraft. I forgot about that. You're playing World of Warcraft. The best MMORPG ever. The first MMORPG ever. And let's fucking crank it by chugging 300 milligrams of fucking hard caffeine. Ah! Alright. I feel like I've been letting people down as of late. I feel like I have been letting people down, and I don't want to do that no more. You feel me on that? You feel me on that, ladies and gents? We can remove Uvros. We can remove Arcatraz. We can remove the Shadow Tomb. Oh, really? That's a pretty fucking good ring. What the fuck is that ring? That thing's good. Hot damn. Oh yeah, we definitely don't want to remove that. Who else do I have to? Oh, Nightbane. Gotta do Nightbane. I see. Corky's Ransom. We'll get rid of that one. Okay. I feel I have betrayed you. Fallen short of that which I cherish. That which I deem to be hilarious and top quality stream. So we'll see. We will see. I probably plan on playing... Jesus, alliteration. BDO again, fairly soon. Because fortunately, I have kind of gotten to the point now where we are at the kind of thresholds, right? We're at the thresholds now where I'm not necessarily having to, like, giga play WoW. Because that initial bit was definitely very, okay, I need to be playing WoW all the time. Like, I have to play WoW all the time to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. Get to level 70, get some gear, you know, insert all that stuff here. Of which we've primarily completed. For the most part, we have completed all of that now at this point. I'm still not in the best gear. I still, you know, there are definitely improvements that I can make to my general gearing. There's definitely, like, improvements that I can make to my general gearing, but we're not necessarily, like, super, like, oh, dude, I have to, like, you know, my gear is good enough for raiding. And fairly competitive raiding at that. Right? That's kind of like the threshold. Like, we're not pushing, you know, rank 1 DPS, but most of my upgrades I can either get by just farming gold, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. How is it? It's going pretty good, Mike. I was just kind of talking. I don't know if you heard me. I feel like I've let y'all down. I feel like I've let y'all down to some degree. I'm probably going to get back onto BDO before too long here. All the nostalgic feelings, yeah. It's just like WoW is not like the game that I enjoy World of Warcraft, right? I do enjoy World of Warcraft, but it's not a good, like, stream game in my opinion, because it's like you don't really create your own goals, right? You don't really create your own goals, and it's a lot of the stuff isn't based around you personally, right? A lot of the stuff is based around, like, a collective, and a collective, you know, trying to get clear the raids and, like, all that kind of stuff, right? And so it's much more of a, like, you have to be the one to not necessarily, like, choose your path, but to, like, make it interesting, you have to be doing something very interesting, right? It's not really about, like in BDO, there are so many avenues in which you can pursue a goal, right? You can pursue a goal, and you're not reliant on really anyone else around you and everything like that. In World of Warcraft, it's substantially more about, like, okay, we're going to clock in on these raid days to get the gear. Getting the gear is the thing, because grinding for silver or grinding for gold, like, unless you're trying to fill a niche, there are niches within it. Like, there are definitely niches within the World of Warcraft content in which you can thrive. Like, let's say I were to make a prop paladin, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to make content about being a prop paladin. We're going to go AoE farm. I'm going to go, like, make a bunch of money that way. I'm going to show you the different locations which you can rep grind by doing AoE farm. Like, there's that whole, like, branch. There is that, like, avenue that you can take with World of Warcraft. But in terms of just, like, the general game, there's nothing that's, like... You know, it's not like, okay, guys, I'm going to work on my blacksmithing today, right? Okay, and with that, working on blacksmithing, I'm going to be going and grinding. I mean, I guess you can do those kinds of mini goals to some degree, right? To some degree, you can do that. Where it's like, I'm going to work on these mini goals that I've set for myself. We're going to focus on getting 10 primal fires. We're going to focus on getting some 10 airs. But then it's like that span of things is so limited, right? Or it's so, like, short that you're able to achieve that in. Like, bro, I could go farm 10 primal fires 2 fucking hours. Easy, right? And it's like, if that's like an entire goal, right? If I can crank out a goal in 2-3 hours, that's fucking nothing.
Whomstead of Thottin.
Whomstead of Thottin. Not too bad. I've been considering it. I have very much so been considering going into Final Fantasy. I feel like Final Fantasy is going to have the same kind of thing, except there's probably ways that you can grind for more, like, it's more grandeur to some degree compared to that of WoW. I had a ninja. I was leveling a ninja. So I'm just waiting for my guild right now to clear gruels.
Grandier.
It's actually... pretty good pronunciation. And how are you doing, Dare? How are you doing, my dude?
Granier.
I mean, the first one worked pretty well. First one seemed to have worked out decent. But yeah, like... if you can knock out a goal in literally like 2 to 3 hours in this game, that's fucking wild, right? Like, in BDO, it's like, hey guys, I'm gonna push to fucking Guru Gathering. See you in 77 hours. Like, like it. You know, all right, guys, we're pushing for this life skill rank. We're pushing for this, like, trash amount. Like, I'm estimating this is going to be probably the next 60 to 80 hours of our content. You know what I mean? It's just way faster in WoW. And so it's much, much more different. Oh, so you're like, yeah, you're like pretty early on in there. That's cool, though. Awesome. Leveling has been enjoyable. I heard it's very I mean, you're apparently in the worst portion.
Sorry to interrupt, but Dodo da bob bob goob 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 Dodo da bob bob goob goob goob.
You know, if I was musically inclined, I'm pretty sure there's probably so many fucking, like, videos or, like music compilations of people just taking, like, you know, Microsoft Sam and just, like, cranking his shit. You know what I mean? Pretty sure that's probably a pretty significant portion of YouTube videos. Fairly for certain. So, Mike, you're in the worst part of the game right now. Just by the way. Like, from my understanding. For some reason, I have an issue in a sense that all I understand how to do is try to get to max level, or, you know, the end content, which is not how you're supposed to play Final Fantasy. But Reborn, the story apparently blows. Or it is the worst iteration of the game. So as time goes on and you get further into like the story, which I think you'll probably be like level like 45 or so whenever you finally get out of Realm Reborn, it then starts getting better. Like apparently it's literally just like Heaven's Word is good, like better. Where's the Lost Ark? What do you mean? Lost Ark's not out yet. And the closed alpha's not on anymore, which I couldn't stream anyway. Did they do beta? Are you fucking with me? Yo, what's up, Marcos? How you doing, my dude? What's up, what's up? No beta hasn't started yet. Alright, you're fucking with me. I'm on to you. I plan on playing it, by the way. 100%. That is my next game that I am going to, like, go in on. So, just, I am 100 on that train. You can rest assured that that is on the list for the next portion of content. Realistically, I should probably make, like, a video. I should probably start making videos talking about, like, the classes after doing, like, a little bit of research. You know, just the usual bullshit, right? The usual bullshit where I just lie about knowing what I'm talking about to make it seem like I am a reputable source on the in-game information. Have to go? All right, adios, Mike. Thanks for stopping in, my dude. SW, yo. Is that the Russian dude? Is that the Russian? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the fucking Russian dude. Hold on. Does this pull up? No. Of course it fucking doesn't. But here's the thing. He is not good at he's not good at presenting information. What do I have on my monitor? Who am I stealing content from, you ask? Oh, wait. Why is that not working? There you go. That's who I'm stealing content from, guys. But that's the thing, though, is that he's built a very, very strong standing, and he will be a prominent individual. But the thing is a lot of people, like, he is knowledgeable, but he is not good at speaking. I'll be honest. Like, whenever I was watching his, like, first steps to being a valid, you know, Lost Ark player. And so I was just kind of like, I fucking lost, like, what he was talking about, basically. And I was just kind of like, what the fuck? What is he saying? Like, what do you want to do? You're not, like, he doesn't format his shit, right? He doesn't, like, format it very well. He just kind of, like, talks. And, like, he's knowledgeable, but the issue with being knowledgeable in a game is that you then present things in a way that isn't easy to digest. Because people don't understand it, right? Like, people are gonna start watching that video and be like, you know, I don't even know that I have accessories, right? Or, like, he kind of talked about how accessories are where you get most of your substats. But then he's like, okay, and these are your substats, and, like, these are the important ones, how you want to, like, build your character, and, like there are things along those lines. He would have to use scripts to make good videos. Agreed, yeah. Me, on the other hand, I'm a lot better at just speaking, right? At least that's my opinion. I think, like, Saint, for example, from the videos I've watched of him, I think he is a lot better at presenting. Like, he is substantially better at presenting, but he generally doesn't try to appeal to newer players. He just does this very, very, like, I am a good player who can speak, like, good English and you know, portray this information of what I'm doing in a good way. For me, I am much more about, let's just make it accessible. You know, I'm the kind of guy who could make a, let's talk about the top 5 things that you should do when starting Lost Ark. Number 1, level. How are you going to level? Honestly, guys, the best way for you to level early on in Lost Ark is going to be going through the main story quest. Now, one thing to note about the main story quest, and as you're progressing through the world of Lost Ark, there's going to be a substantial amount of side quests. Keep in mind, most of these are used for just reputation and things like that down the line. This is something that you usually want to do if you're trying to go for end game. You want to do this later on. So what you want to do is look at your main story quest. The main story quest is marked with this orange little thing on your quest tracker, which is very easy to kind of follow along with. And through that, as you go through these, when you get to actual endgame, being level 48 or 49, you'll come to the final continent of Arcadian. This is the location you want to also do your side quests. So beeline through the main story quest, and then do the side quests starting at this new zone, or this endgame zone. And I just turned saying, hey guys, do your main story quest and save all of your side quests until like the last portion. I just turned that into 2.5 minutes. Right? Yeah, I watched the whole video about the Founders Pack and I was like, bro, you're literally fucking like repeating yourself 16,000 times of like what all these things are. Not really, but I mean, Magtheridon or Disc Priest. All right. But yeah, so I mean that's the thing is like those kinds of videos, I feel like I can take the basic premise of information and bring it back pretty efficiently for the most part. Or bring it, you know, to newer players effectively. I need to start dude, I swear to God, I'm a self-saboteur. I swear to God, I'm a self-saboteur. Because I literally just, like... I know exactly what I need to do, right? I know exactly what I need to do and what would make me successful, and I just don't do it. I'm just a lazy fuck. But, either way. Yeah, so talking about the Founders Pack, I could definitely do like a video on that. You know, and that's the thing, right? Is like I watched his video, so I understood now like the login information or like what the avatars are and all that kind of stuff being actual costumes, you know, and talk something along the lines of with the Lost Ark Founders Packs, the main thing that you're going to be getting is going to be the in-game currency, which is going to be primarily used for cosmetics, and then some premium features or luxuries such as instant skips alongside avatars. Now, avatars are really one of the main things that you're going to be getting out of these packs, or the higher ones, because these are your costumes. Now, one interesting thing about costumes or avatars within Lost Ark is that they are truly limited. This means they generally do not re-release the content for exclusive type, you know, exclusive costumes. And all gear within Lost Ark is sellable. Much like Black Desert Online, where really anything you can get on the, with actual silver, you can do the same in Lost Ark. So those rare costumes, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, are going to be worth a substantial amount of silver or gold within Lost Ark. And that's a prime reason, for you to consider investing a little bit more. Not only that, the premium currency that you're going to be getting within Lost Ark, or, with paying within Lost Ark, you're basically making up that value solely in that premium currency that if you're a spender within the game, you're probably going to do regardless. And just saying something like that is big, right? It's substantial enough. All right. I'm watching on the side. To make sure. So my guild is clearing gruels at this current time. Where is Chrome 2? Did I put Chrome 2 somewhere else? Oh, there it is. There you go. So once they clear gruel, I then will be joining them for Magtheridon. It's essentially what's happening right now. Fistful of Feathers at the spell circle. Where the fuck is the spell circle? Oh god, I missed it. So that's the thing. That is the general goal right now, is to start making Lost Ark content right before we get it. We don't have a due date yet, right? I need to join the Lost Ark. I need to actually join the Lost Ark Discord. Yeah. Spell circle. Ah, here's the spell circle. Is this what we got to use? Winnable. Winnable. Are y'all enemies to me? Okay. I think that's everything that I needed to do. Bring mana pots, please. I will pay. Okay. Alright. How many you think we're gonna need? Guildy of mine wants me to grab some mana potions. No time for what quest is that? No time for curiosity. Deliver Timothy's letter. Oh, I fucked up. That's why you can't turn in that quest. I was like, what does this want me to do? I threw away that man's letter to make inventory space not too long ago. That's pretty bad. People suck. Yeah, and Mags will be even worse. All right. So he's saying it's not going too good or too swimmingly. I'm getting a little bit of like lag. Getting a little bit of lag while we're kind of doing all this stuff.